Interesting return. How Daredevil.
Finally, some
He's
Daredevil
finally
action.
back. He's finally back. And it
Yep,
goes to
we
rest.
finally get Daredevil.
Yeah. So it's what I think we've all been waiting for. The
Yeah,
return of
what
Daredevil.
a lot of people have been waiting for.
Mm. Yeah.
Quite good episodes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I love both of the episodes. They were very different in their own ways. But yeah.
Yeah, they're very different. The first one we saw, it's quite self-contained, you know.
Yeah. It's
Like
in
one
the bank
episode, all
robbery.
set in one location in a bank.
Mm. It's quite
Um,
yeah.
Crossover episode.
there's a bit of Miss Marvel in it.
And but yeah, Kamala's dad didn't expect him to be there.
Yep.
So that was interesting. It's
That
quite
that
the cameo there. Yeah.
yep. And he did the I'm a very good lawyer thing again.
Mm. So you've got that link to Miss Marvel as well. So that was a great way to kind of tie it in. Mm.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, interesting, huh? Mm.
Right. And we get to see the Muse character as well.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So we get to see a lot more of him in the following episode. Um, After that,
Yeah,
but
but it doesn't seem like we kind of thought that she would be like a main villain, but it seems like he's already gone or defeated.
Well, he's still alive.
he's still, around, and we don't know what he'll do next. But now that his lair has been discovered by Daredevil, and he's run off, it'll be interesting to see what he does
But
next.
you're right.
Yeah.
He might not be the big villain.
Hmm.
There may be other bigger one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there still might be a mastermind behind it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Fisk is probably behind it, or not. I don't know. Maybe not.
He
Well,
doesn't he doesn't seem so because he created the task
Yeah,
force
yeah.
to
Yes, it
do
too.
that.
Well, it was an excuse to do it.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
as well, he was shocked when he heard that the murals were made by blood.
Hmm.
yeah. No, I don't think he has any relationship with Muse,
Yes.
but
Hmm.
it's something he has to deal with as a mayor.
Mm.
Obviously, like he's expected to do something about this. So yeah, so I see like this sort of some of that old Wilson Fisk coming back. Um, a lot of the um, old ways of him, trying to get what he wants, sort of coming back.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, at the end of the episode, you see both of them coming back.
Yeah, you see a comeback for both. Like
Fisk coming back, Daredevil coming back.
that's right.
And you
Mm.
kind of see the prophecy of Fisk coming true when he
Mm.
said to Matt or Daredevil
Mm.
that you and I we're the same.
Hmm.
Like
There's a lot of
fight,
similarity in the way they deal
yeah, fighting in
with
the end.
things.
Yeah,
Mm.
Mm.
but I think Fisk killed Adam. But, yeah,
I don't think he's dead yet, right?
No, he doesn't
Daredevil
seem
shows
that.
mercy. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I think he wants to keep him alive as long as he can in order to, I don't know, like, cause he can't really show his true self in public,
Mm.
but in private, this is a way to unleash his true self.
Yeah.
In a way, right? So in public, he has to have that mask,
Yeah.
right? To
Mm.
pretend.
He has to do all these PR, these back tie events, and it doesn't really accomplish anything for him. He doesn't feel like it's really doing anything. And He wants to just get into doing the real work that is going to make a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Mm,
They are quite well, there's 2 episodes, so there's a few Easter eggs. Yusuf Khan,
Yeah. So that's the big one.
the big like the most obvious
Mm.
call out
Mm.
yeah.
to Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And you can't even stop talking about it. It's like,
yeah.
God, a good mother.
It's so funny as well. She's got a Funko, and he
Funko,
was
yeah.
like trying to show Murdoch the Funko, even though he can't see.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah,
That's
raises the
right.
question, will we see Daredevil and Miss Marvel on
Maybe we
screen?
see Kamala make an
Mm,
appearance. Who knows? Or
yeah,
he might make an appearance in the next Miss Marvel. Who knows?
yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
There you go.
That is
The
so funny.
Funko Pop.
Yeah.
The official merch of the hero has yet to be released.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? I don't think I've ever seen that Funko,
Yeah.
like
They
in
have,
any games or anything. So,
well, there are Funko Pops of Miss Marvel already because of the movie,
yeah,
Mm.
but it
The
doesn't look the same.
Marvels, but it doesn't look like that. So it's
Oh,
different designed
It's a totally
ones.
different design.
yeah.
You'll have to get one, John.
Yeah, yeah. Some fan will probably have
Yeah.
made it. Yeah.
Get one of those. I wonder
Homemade.
if they'll actually release this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Homemade. Yeah.
I feel like they should release this version
Yeah.
because it's in the show.
The Born Again version.
Hmm.
They probably will.
They should, yeah. That would be so cool.
Balas in California. Oh,
Hmm.
right. Okay. So Miss Marvel is currently in California. Possibly to do with the Young Avengers team,
Hmm.
which was teased way back in Mr. Marvel's post-credit scenes.
That's right. Yeah. So with Ant-Man's daughter, and then we've got Kate Bishop as well.
Possibly the next White Tiger as well. Yeah.
And then we've got
Mm.
Angela, who's also possibly gonna be part of the Young Avengers.
Oh, you mean Cat Bishop? Oh, no.
No. I mean Angela
Angela.
because her
Oh,
uncle left
yes.
her
Mm.
White Tiger amulet.
The amulet. Yeah.
Like he bequeathed all that to his niece. So
Yeah, that is possible. Like they're doing all these other teams now. Like what's the new one that's coming soon? I forgot.
Thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, Thunderbolts, that one.
Thunderbolts. So
Yeah.
it's like setting up the next generation of
Mm.
Avengers heroes.
Yeah, but Thunderbolts are definitely not Avengers. They have like hardly any powers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
some
no,
well, some of them have like super human
Oh,
strength.
maybe. Yeah.
One of them can turn invisible, and one was brainwashed.
hmm.
Interesting.
Jersey City is the
Hmm.
home of Miss Marvel.
Cersei, yeah.
So Matt
The Jersey girl.
hasn't heard about Miss Marvel. Interesting.
But yeah, it would be interesting to see if there's going to be a crossover. Of some sort.
Saint Agnes. Yes. Original Netflix series, we saw that Murdoch was raised by nuns
Mhm.
Hmm.
at the orphanage.
Hmm.
And so Matt Murdoch's mom was also a nun, Sister Maggie. So yeah, that's a childhood. Oh yeah, this one I did kind of did notice it, this one, because I remember that cameo he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, I remember that one as well. That was
It's
the
a
most obvious.
That's so funny.
really good one.
Yeah, I'm a really good lawyer. He did the same thing when we used to like
Yeah.
cast like who are you?
Because wasn't he Peter Parker's lawyer at some point? Or he needed him for some legal advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a very short scene cameo. Hmm. Yeah, so in this
The
episode
red
5, he put a red mask. And will we eventually see Matt with Kamala?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, he was invited to dinner, like Kamala's dad. So
Mhm.
possibly, yeah, that's gonna be the opportunity to meet her.
Or possibly in the next Avengers films, which interestingly, I think yesterday they mentioned every single cast member.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I saw
the
that.
new Avengers
And it's a
thing is
lot.
being
It's a
filmed.
lot. Oh my goodness. I think Matt Murdock is in it.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. But well, that's definitely got everybody in it.
Yep, there's gonna be
Um,
a lot.
The swordsman, yes. Jack.
so Jack is there. Another
Yeah.
reference to
Oh, actually, why is this image so funny? Anyway. Yeah, the
another reference
swordsman.
to the Hawkeye series as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. He was in Hawkeye, yeah.
Mm. So that's another sort of Easter egg. I never think
Hmm.
this Daredevils appeared in Hawkeye.
Yeah, but Hawkeye, he went by Ronan,
Hmm.
so that the swordsman must be someone else.
Hmm. That's right. And then of course we've got the mention of the Punisher. Because now Matt's girlfriend wants to interview the Punisher, Frank,
Oh, that would be
for her
interesting.
book. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Matt has been
Heather wants
being yeah, he's been doing it for
yeah,
all
Well,
of
he's been doing it pro
all of
bono,
the
right? So,
vigilantes. Yeah.
yeah.
mm,
And yeah, because he was obviously a client of Matt's.
yep, here you go. She wants to interview the well, Frank Castle and possibly Daredevil.
Yeah, how would that work? Because he is Daredevil.
He is Daredevil. That'd be funny.
Yeah, human blood, permanent, which is yeah, similar to the comics.
But
So
somehow I don't think that mixing it with blood will make
it,
the paintings
permanent.
permanent.
No,
Yeah,
it
I was like, that's a bit,
epoxy.
is that right? Like, I don't know if that's right or not technically, but
Yeah, somehow I don't think so. That must have been something else. So epoxy, maybe? I have no idea how the
Yeah,
science works in that.
yeah.
epoxy.
I mean, I suppose he can sort of waterproof his paintings, you know. But
But even with waterproofings, nothing is ever fully waterproof. So
yeah.
it will eventually disappear somehow.
Mm, yeah. But I guess for
Formula.
now they couldn't remove it.
Yep.
So yeah, interesting.
So second white tiger, Angela.
Yeah. So it's also foreshadowing
Hmm.
that she might become a vigilante herself. You know,
Yes,
I mean, she's
very
decided
likely.
to conduct her own investigation into news.
Yep.
We already know that she's gonna continue her uncle's work.
Yep. And yes, there you go. There's Swordsman.
And then, of course, we see Jack at that black tie dinner.
Oh,
Speaking
that guy.
Yeah, this guy.
that's Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Tony
knew he was
Dalton.
familiar. I was like, is Swordsman here? He's actually
Yeah,
at this black tie gala.
Jack Duchesne.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember. He wasn't Hawkeye.
No.
He was
Of course.
that random
Hmm.
boyfriend or something of
He was
Yeah,
the
the old
former
girlfriend
fiance
once said,
of
"Don't show
Kate
him us to
Bishop's
work."
mom.
Cat Bishop's mom. Yeah.
Yeah, they were engaged, and then she was essentially forced by Wilson
Yeah.
Fisk to frame
Yeah.
him for the murder of somebody else. Because there was a guy that she murdered him, but only because I think she was acting on Wilson Fisk's orders. And then she ended up framing Jack for it. And so, of course, Jack will always resent Wilson Fisk for that.
Are you really Muse? Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. See, that's the original comic book panel with the two women approaching Muse. Are you actually Muse? So that's taken directly from, yeah, the comic. Oops.
What else is there?
Interesting. So,
I lost it.
I think, did you accidentally close the tab? No, just go back, I guess.
Yeah, so that was all of 5 and 6's Easter eggs.
Very cool. There's a lot of Easter eggs here.
5, 4, okay, 3. We can use this. She's using the ongoing, yes, to his advantage. Yes, which happened in the comics as well.
He can never lose his criminal his narcissistic mind.
I mean, I think that will always be a part of him.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the way that he treated Adam.
Adam, yeah. Okay, this guy, Konov, yes. He is from the comics, yeah, for sure.
I had a feeling he might be,
And yes,
was, like,
the
singled out by-
anti-vigilante task force. Yes. There you go. Okay.
Interesting.
Those are the Easter eggs.
That's his anti-vigilante task force. Yeah. And then we see Officer Powell there again. So, yeah, cool.
But it does seem like Fisk is only after the vigilantes. Like, it's interesting because in the world of superheroes, I didn't think he could do anything.
Yeah.
So it's not like he'll be targeting Spider-Man or anything at any time right now.
Yeah. I mean,
It's possible though because of the comics as well.
we'll see what he ends up doing with that. But yeah, interesting that he's forming this task force now.
Yep. Yep. So we get to our scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really liking these two episodes. So like for me, it's eight for both. I really enjoyed both. We finally get some action. The bank robbery was quite, it reminds you of those old sort of kind of thrillers, old school bank robber thrillers, like The Bank Job or something. It's quite episode to me. I really liked it. And then of course episode 6 we see the return of both Wilson Fisk and Daredevil, so it's sort of what we've been waiting for. So yeah, I enjoyed them both.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next ones to see how I think they will eventually have another confrontation. They've got to, I think end up confronting each other again. So yeah. And I think it's interesting to see who Muse really is. Like it would be good to see what his real identity is behind that the whole mask as well. So yeah, another kind of villain.
Yeah. Wonder who it is. Will they even reveal the character?
Yeah, like what's his real name? Who is he? We don't know anything really about his background at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So,
interesting how they like doubled the fights on top of each other. So it's like
mm,
Kingpin and Adams versus
mm,
Daredevil and the Muse.
yeah.
Yeah. Just to show that both are headed towards a
The parallel
confrontation.
fights. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
And it's a way of showing that they're both sort of coming back to their old selves.
Hmm.
Um, so that's very interesting. And yeah, you see it, the character arc sort of coming through in those fight scenes.
So what's the score?
Yeah.
Hmm.
8 for both.
8. Okay. All right. Pretty high. 8. What about it's Jeff there?
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah.
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 I'll give it I'll give it around 8. I think there's a lot of action in this one, yeah. It really keeps you on your toes. Yeah, the bank robber ones, yeah. It's a bit like that the Dark Knight thing at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. There's a bit of that.
Was it
Got
Dark
parallels
Return?
with the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Was it Return, I think? Batman Returns.
No, Dark
No,
Knight.
No,
Dark
it
Knight,
was
yes.
Dark Knight.
The
Yeah.
second one, yeah,
Mm.
exactly. Yeah, it's good. It's always fun and exciting, those things. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty good all around, I think. Give it an 8. Um, mm, all right.
Yeah. Bill.
Yeah, the first episode was pretty good. I really enjoyed the bank heist, and yeah, uh, the bungle negotiation, but then
Mm,
the retrieval of the diamond that was very entertaining.
Mm.
And he's breaking he's breaking into the safe. You know, many talents, good lawyer, a good locksmith. What was it? 10 million combinations? Did the sub manager say? Do you remember if he
It's
said
like
10 million
100
combinations?
million combinations or something like that.
Oh.
Like it
Mm.
would be so
Yeah,
difficult for anyone to guess it. But
yeah,
of course,
Yeah.
Matt can hear
yeah.
it.
He said it was a four dial 10 million combination lot, which was yeah, yeah. So pretty impressive opening the safe like that. But then uh, not sure really how they were getting into uh, the the lock boxes.
Mm.
Um, did the robber have a skeleton key or something? Did he?
Yeah.
I kind of
The
yeah.
key
Okay.
from
No, they got it from the
the
robbers.
robbers. Yes.
The one that
Yeah.
went down.
Mm.
So I wonder who the boss is, though. You know how they mentioned that, give this to the boss.
Luca or something.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they gave it to
Um,
some girl, but
Oh yes.
gave it to the girl
yeah.
to
I'm
pass on to
I'm
the boss.
wondering. I'm wondering if she was like the top dog, and I'm wondering whether she was like caught or not. If Matt went after her. But yeah, so that episode was pretty action packed, and entertaining. I'll definitely give that an 8.
Mm.
The second one, I enjoyed uh, the, the second half of it
Mm.
uh, when the kind of uh, the
Mm.
the sides of both Matt and Fisk really came out as not being that dissimilar.
Mm.
And how Fisk, I think first or second episode, said, we're the same.
Mm.
And yeah, that really ticked off Matt. And he said, no, we're not. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, the second one, uh, mm, not sure, like, probably, I'm going between 7 and 8, but I'll probably give it an 8. So
Yeah.
yeah, 8, 8.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. I think for me, I agree. I really enjoyed both. I think both are great in their own ways. So the fifth one with the bank robbery, it's a very well done, self-contained episode, I feel. And, like it's got the whole episode wrapped up in one episode. The story, I mean, like,
Mm.
and it truly shows Matt Murdock as the man without fear, because that's Daredevil, the man
Yeah,
without fear. So even with a gun pointed at his head,
yeah,
still pretty calm, pretty cool.
yeah.
He's also,
Even even when he's not in costume, he's still quite
yeah, it also
Yeah.
shows him to be actually pretty witty, pretty funny as
yeah,
well.
I know.
So I really liked it, how he navigates such a situation with using just his wit, his
Mm.
heightened senses,
Yeah,
without getting anyone killed. So it's really cool.
that was clever.
Yeah. So very, very good episode, self-contained, and yeah, obviously pretty fun, not to Miss Marvel as well. So
Mm.
that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then episode 6 is the long-awaited return, comeback, right? That we've all been waiting for. Finally get to see him suit up again. So great moment there.
Mm.
And yeah, I agree, right? Like the whole juxtaposition of with him and Kingpin.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely ramping, like getting us ramped up to the final confrontation
Mm.
between the two of them.
Yeah, for sure they're setting that up.
Yeah, so definitely the momentum's picking up.
Glad to see
Yeah,
it.
I'll give you an 8.5 for both.
Oh,
There you
Hmm.
had a point
Wow.
five. Fun.
how about you, Jenna?
Yeah. Yeah. I I enjoyed the episodes. I'm I'm not really too into Daredevil yet, so a lot of things I didn't really understand.
Hmm.
But I'm starting to understand a bit more, like the whole foggy thing.
Hmm.
Did come back in a flashback,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
that was a very short period of time.
Mm.
Episode 5, I did enjoy.
Hmm.
That was quite fun. We get to see Matt Murdock as Matt Murdock
Yeah.
doing his own thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I wonder if Yusuf figured out that he is Daredevil because of the things that he did.
Mhm.
Like he returned the diamond,
Yes.
Yeah.
and Yusuf found it, so he must suspect something.
Yeah.
Yes. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, but Yusuf, he kind of didn't portray himself to be particularly bright.
Yeah. More
Mm,
comical, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he is more comical, yeah. But yeah, I think I still like his character. Like they bring back Miss Marvel's dad. That was fun.
Yeah.
So we get a bit of his comedy back as well.
Yeah. He was really funny too. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting to see so much of him as well. Like it's quite, you know, he had the
Yeah,
prominent role in that episode. He had a pretty prominent role. So
yeah. Because when he first appeared, I thought it would just be like at the starts of it, because then he left the bank.
yeah,
Then he heard everything and then returned to the bank. It's like,
yeah,
why are you back here?
yeah. I guess
Where-
that's it. He can't help himself, wanting to go back and help people.
Mm,
Because he was initially not taken hostage. He was already outside the bank at that stage. And
yeah, but he
yeah,
resigned.
he returned. It's like he can't help his instincts, even outside of the mask and the costume. He's still Daredevil inside. So
Yep. But now he's friends with a bank clerk who is the father of a superhero.
that's right.
Uh,
Miss Marvel's dad.
But then if they go by ranking them, Miss Marvel would be above Daredevil. Because she's a superhero. Daredevil is more of a vigilante.
Ah.
Like the bracelets that she has
Mm.
sort of give her these special powers. So yeah.
Yeah, but it also does seem, because of the Marvel's movie,
Yeah.
the powers weren't really because of the bracelets. Because she was able to use her powers even without the bracelets in the movie.
Yeah, actually it's been a while since we saw that. We saw it on IMAX. But yeah, I have to remember that actually.
Yep.
That it's actually coming from somewhere else. So
She she was the first named mutant in the MCU.
mm,
So that's how they got introduced to mutants, so that now we could get the X-Men into the MCU.
yeah. Well, now that they've released the trailer and it's officially happening, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm sure they'll find some way to kind of work it into um, the MCU a lot more.
Yep, definitely. Because we've been getting more hints
Mm,
at the X-Men are coming,
mm,
especially with like we also have like the trailer for the Fantastic Four movie, Face Steps,
yes.
and all that. We got introduced to adamantium finally in the MCU as well
Mm,
in Brave New World. So I think we're heading to a proper introduction to the X-Men.
yeah, I think that'll be really cool.
And Deadpool would be probably part of it.
Yeah.
Because effectively that is MCU now.
Mm,
Kind of interesting with what they're planning to do with the whole
mm,
everything at the moment. Because at the moment it's still kind of a bit of a mess, but I think they're trying to
mm,
change focus a bit.
mm, yeah.
Uh, yeah, so overall, I think I give both episodes maybe a 7. The second episode I did enjoy as well. We got the fight with Muse,
Mm.
the contrast between the two fights at the same time.
That was pretty good too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still the thing which didn't really get me to understand so much is the blood thing on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still, I'm not really sure that I understand that, chemically, but it's, uh, but yeah,
Is it chemically possible or not?
yeah,
Because I'm leaning towards no.
yeah. I wonder if that's real or not. So
Well, he did say it was an epoxy base mixed
I wonder what it is.
with the blood. There are some epoxies which are water soluble,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
Yeah, not too
But
sure,
yeah,
but if you have seen like power washers, they are quite powerful.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
power
I mean,
washers,
yeah,
yeah. Plus, with
They
yeah. No,
all the
I watch. Yeah,
chemicals, the
they
power
must be
wash could
mixing.
like almost get rid of anything. So
Mm,
yeah. Well, on YouTube, I watch
mm.
uh, what's his name? Uh, 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 um,
well, there are a lot of
uh,
YouTubers who do power washing anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, but yeah, this guy goes up
Mm,
uh, um, like drain pipes and stuff,
mm,
and with his 4,000 psi um, uh, water hose, and that just absolutely destroys the roots and things that are growing in the pipes.
yeah, power washers are really strong. So
Yeah.
not being able to get rid of a
Drain addict.
mural
Yeah,
is like,
yeah.
really.
Yeah. There must be something else that he's mixing with the epoxy to make it sort of stronger.
No, it's just water. Um, yeah, a drain addict, penetrator. Uh, yeah, there's a few that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, and it's just the extreme high pressure of the water coming out,
Mm.
just breaking
Yeah,
up roots, ripping apart built up grease and stuff like that.
Mm.
yeah. Just at the end of the day, power washers are really strong. They can get rid of almost anything. There are
Oh
many
yeah,
YouTube videos
yeah,
online. So
Mm.
yeah.
for some for a epoxy that could withstand
Mm.
that,
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Does
too
that even exist?
possible. Yeah, if it even exists, I think they created something to
Well, I saw
make it
how
into.
he was. I saw how he was attacking the uh the the mural
Mm.
on the wall, and he was using a broad spray nozzle, which is not as effective as a very solid pointed nozzle,
Yeah.
which will just punch punch like a bullet.
Well, considering, yeah, it didn't really look like a power washer. It did look more like something that was a lot weaker than a power washer.
Mm.
But anyway, let's not talk about all of that whole physics power wash
Yeah.
sort of
It's
things.
it's a bit, yeah, no,
Yeah,
we don't really know because we don't have that
yeah.
knowledge.
And
Yeah.
we're not power wash experts, so we
That's it.
cannot claim that we know everything about it. But still,
Mm.
that is kind of questionable on how they had that in the episode. But
Mm.
then these series aren't really true to life anyway. They always have like
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
things
fiction.
that they make up, so fictional aspects which don't make sense. So yeah, overall, they still give both episodes a 7.
Mm. Cool. What does IGN say?
Fine.
Oh, IGN really liked it.
Returns to form. Fantastic. Amazing.
Yeah. So they
Very,
love,
very satisfying seeing Daredevil back in business.
yeah.
Return to form.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Return to
that's
form.
really what they wanted, that
That's what we've been waiting for.
people have been waiting for. Yeah.
Yeah, but the suit, I was hoping it would be yellow.
Ah,
Okay, yeah. It's still the red suit.
still,
Yeah,
still.
the thing is, they brought in the yellow suits for that She-Hulk show,
Hmm.
Mm.
and then now they they got rid of it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it fits with the aesthetic of the. I don't know.
Or
Yellow is very
yeah.
bright.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
suppose he just wanted to go back to his
Daredevil is not a bright show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Or maybe
wondering.
they're trying to distance itself from that She-Hulk
She-Hulk,
series,
She-Hulk
which
is a bright show. She-Hulk is a comedy.
That's a
yeah,
completely different sort of style. So we know
but
that.
but should we consider that non-canon or canon?
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, that is interesting to ponder whether we consider that.
I was just wondering about Fizz when he's suddenly outgrown his suit.
Hmm.
Is he
Oh,
like
they're taking it
getting
away.
bigger again,
Oh.
like he used to be?
He's just gone fat. I don't know.
Hmm. Or he just doesn't have the proper tailoring that he used to have in the past. Like
Mm.
he's living a different lifestyle now. So
Mhm.
yeah, that'd be
Mm.
interesting to see whether he sort of goes back and gets, his suits sort of properly tailored again and, fitting well. Because we haven't seen him back in like that signature white suit. I mean, he probably
Yeah.
didn't get rid of that suit because it was covered in blood the last time we saw it, but probably destroyed that suit. But it's one of his signature looks. It's like the white suit. Um, yeah, and he doesn't seem to have it anymore. So yeah. Hmm.
All right. 1 o'clock.